Okay, a quick reel with Robo, okay? I just want to send a shout out to Maxine Waters and thank her for all the shit she's putting me through and putting a lot of other people through because of her hatred for Donald Trump. What people don't get is that her march or her call to action actually trickled down to us normal people. Me, as you can see, I don't normally give a fuck about politics, won't give a fuck about politics, still don't give a fuck about politics. However, I was confronted by this hate the other night when I was confronted by three young children. I want to say they were all 17, 18, but still in that general area of young. And, yeah, I had to pull my pistol on them. Now, people don't understand because they don't get who I am. I'm not a violent person. I'm not. Oh, yeah, I talk about how I'm going to whoop somebody's ass and I'm going to do this, and I can. Don't get me wrong. I can. I would choose not to. Because it was my dad that told me when I was growing up, fighting should be the last resort. Yeah. He also said, you respect the chair of presidency, not the ass that's in it. And that's what I think these left people need to do. And I'm not right. I'm not in any manner. I'm kind of like a homeless Democrat. That's what I call myself. I'm a homeless Democrat because, I cannot get down with what the Democrats believe in. And that's bullshit and that's socialism. And this is coming from a Democrat, so you Democrats might want to listen up, okay? I walked away from my party, especially after this. I mean, I'm sitting here today. My husband leaves. It's bright, okay? It's bright outside. It's daylight. Why am I afraid? Why am I scared? Why do I not want to be left alone? Why? Because I don't want to be in the predicament that I was in the other night. And it made me cry. It made me shake. It made me cry. It made me question myself, question my morals, question my virtues, question what I was raised on. I don't like hurting people. If it come down to it, I gotta do what I gotta do to get to where I need to be. I don't like hurting people. I especially don't like hurting kids. I want to cry right now. That's how much it's affected me. Because people that say you know my heart, you don't know shit about me. So quit trying to say you do. You don't know shit about me. You label me, you think that because I don't agree with what you agree with, I'm heartless, I'm cold. But I look at all things in a huge picture and what it could be. And now I'm afraid of being alone. I'm afraid if these kids come back. I'm afraid if I have to pull my weapon on them again. I'm afraid if this time I may have to use it. And that's because of you. That's because of you. And I hold Congresswoman Maxine Waters fully accountable for this feeling. And that is why I am so adamant about getting the word out to get her out of Congress. She has been charged with 4 ethics violations. Why is she still in there? This is her 5th one. And yes, she's being charged. By the way, FYI, she's being investigated. So, where are the people that say they know my heart? Where are the people that say, oh, we love you, Robo, and we don't want nothing bad to happen to you? Where are you? You're not there. You're not signing. Because honestly, if it doesn't affect you, it doesn't matter. These people agree with what you believe in. But you're supposed to be my friends. Oh, but that has nothing to do with her telling the people to harass the Trump administration. Really? Why don't we start using logic, the same logic you use? Why don't we start using the trickle-down effect? And let's start talking real, Here in the ghetto, everybody views white people as Trump supporters. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter if you are or aren't. You're a Trump supporter. And that call to action trickles down to us. And that's how much you care. But you know what? I'm going to be stronger for this. I'm going to be stronger in my convictions that we need to get those Democrats out of Congress. We need to put different Democrats in that are willing to work for their people. Because these people hate Trump so much that they won't even work on what matters to us. Are you serious? You're bitching, hollering, moaning, complaining about the shit at the border, and what are those Democrats doing? They're like, fuck you. Yeah, they went in to solve the problem of the border crisis, and they came out with a bill so that we could subsidize $3,000 for overnights in Washington, D.C. for them. Why? Because it takes about $2,400 to rent an apartment in Washington, D.C. They want us to pay the rent instead of paying for those kids' accommodations. You think they care about you? They don't. But then again, it, is kind of full circle with this, because you don't care about the people you say you care about either. So it's like, typical. Oh, did I just go there? Oh, yes, I did. Did it hurt? Good. Because you know what? My feelings right now, they're hurt. They're hurt. Instead of taking their asses into Congress and coming out with a bill that takes care of all that bullshit and cuts it off at the pass so that we don't have all that bullshit going on, you guys are complaining about let's open up all the borders. Yeah, let's do that and see how miserable we all are. In case you haven't looked lately, California is going to fucking hell in a handbasket. But you don't care. No, you don't care. As long as it doesn't touch you. And I'm glad that you don't care because of that. Because I've seen what my Democrat Party has turned into. And that's why I'm walking the fuck away from you. And I encourage all Democrats that are thinking, this is kind of kooky, walk the fuck away too. Because the Democratic Party is no longer Democrat. It's socialist, it's Marxist, it's communist and progressives. And JFK would be spinning in his fucking grave. And yes, I am a Trump supporter. And yes, I will fully be. And yes, I'm voting Republican across the fucking board. So be ready for your swamp to be drained. Because it's coming. For the feeling that you guys gave me. That your fucking leaders gave me. I'm putting my voice to many other voices and draining that swamp. Good luck in having anybody in there to represent you. And that's real with Robo. Robo has gone red.